Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Virgo. How are you guys this week? Hope you're well. If you're looking for a single specific love reading, check out my playlist. I do them every Monday. Right, Virgo, let's see what's going on with you. It can be any aspect of your life. It's a general reading, so take it how it resonates best for you. Virgo, what does Virgo need to know? So I do see an energy of being cautious, but you could have something that you want coming true. Cautiously optimistic. Virgo. Yeah, so I do see Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So, yeah, it's an energy of somebody, some kind of wish fulfillment. Somebody's wanting something. It's an energy of indulging. You see, someone getting something that they want. So I see Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Generally somebody loving and compassionate. Could be yourself and someone else. Yeah, it's also an energy of being a little careful what you wish for, but I can see someone exploring their feelings. Someone exploring their feelings here. So I do see dating and courting. Yeah, you may get something you want here. This could be someone else, could be yourself, but I feel here, like I say, it's somebody exploring their feelings, dating and courting. So it has to do with possibly falling in love. Okay, sudden love affair. Often a person who's a little on the fickle side, a little unsure, but it's about exploring it. See? So I see somebody reaching out. I see some kind of invitation. Yeah, someone's a little guarded, a little defensive, not quite sure what to believe. See? Someone being careful what they believe, being a little cautious. So it's about kind of playing it safe here. Someone keeping some of their feelings to themselves. You see, it's an energy of just exploring this. So, I can see an energy of someone who's, in kind of protective mode. But it's an energy of someone who's, like I say, a little guarded here. Someone's a little guarded, not so sure. Yeah, incoming. So it's a fast-moving energy, multiple possibilities. But it could be an energy where things just happen too fast. Someone's guard's up. It's just an energy of something coming in out of the blue. So you may have somebody who's kind of, reaching out to you here, and you may have your guard up, you see? Yeah. Yeah, so there's just an energy of lack and loneliness. So someone here is feeling a little lonely, a little bit of lack. But there could be a communication. It could be lacking. So sometimes it's an energy of someone who's a little wishy-washy, not so sure, right? It's just a person dating, courting. This is someone who doesn't really know, for sure where it's going, but it's coming in quick. Some of you may even have multiple opportunities, things speeding up. Somebody's definitely in a hurry. Now, it's often a person who comes in very flirty. We know the Knight of Wands is very flirty. It could, often romantic, but I feel there's this energy of someone's guard is up. There's something lacking in the communication, see? But it's also an energy of someone who's kind of lonely. Maybe some kind of insecurities, a little bit of negative thinking here. Let's have a look at this Nine of Cups. Yeah, we have a King of Cups, Queen of Cups. Yeah, this could be, like I say, so someone here is definitely, keeping a little something to themselves. They're playing it safe. So it's a dating, courting. So it has to do with someone here. Like I say, there's something maybe lacking in the communication. Someone coming on fast and fiery, but, it's an energy of just being optimistic, but cautious. So this is someone who definitely plays it safe. You could be the King of Cups. You could be the Queen of Cups. Let's have a look at the Queen of Cups. A little Cancer energy. So this is a person who's definitely, somebody's definitely trying to control their feelings, trying to not let their feelings run amok here, you see? And that's why I feel cautiously optimistic, dating and courting. It's often a person who comes across as a little fickle. Like I say, there's an energy of something lacking. But it could be someone who's just kind of lonely, Yeah. Little negativity. We'll see where this goes. But the Chariot is about success. Okay, someone's determined to have, this is a person who's very determined that this is successful. But I feel someone here is kind of putting on the brakes a little bit here, their guards up. So let's have a look at the Knight of Cups. Yeah, see, it's definitely someone focused on the passion, the very physical. So they're, definitely someone who's very flirtatious. You see? Very passionate energy, but it has to do with, somebody making a choice. If somebody's not necessarily sure if you're the one or vice versa. 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands. Yeah, something cooking here. So yeah, we have feeling safe and secure. It has to do with someone guard up, whether you can rely on someone here, you see. But it has to do with two people partnering up. Could be somebody you work with, okay? Coming on a little strong, a little bit, out of the blue, very flirty. It's likely someone very attractive, physically attractive, or like I say, someone may even have a few insecurities, whether you find them attractive, but they're optimistic, you see, they're determined that this is successful. They're trying not to be ruled by their emotions, but the Queen of Cups is putting on the brakes, okay? Well, the guard's going up. So it could be someone who, like I say, is pushing someone away here. Yeah, doesn't really feel like pushing away. It looks more like just the guards up, like, oh, being careful what you believe, you see. Yeah, and it has to do, it could be someone you work with here, but it has to do with maybe a place where you socialize, okay? Place where it's a safe place. So if it is somebody, you're a little guarded, not sure, if you don't know who they are, meet them in a safe place, a social place. It has to do with partnering up, though. So I feel there's an energy of, falling in love here. And I feel someone here is definitely feeling some insecurities. It has to do with someone's confidence. See, someone is trying to be confident. They're determined this is successful. So what I feel, and the King of Cups is often someone who wears their heart on their sleeve, you see. Now, some of you, there could be a choice of some sort here, but like I say, I feel someone has some insecurities that whether you or, vice versa, feels the other person is attractive. But it's flirty. This is someone very passionate. Okay, someone's sweeping someone off your feet. It could be just happening too fast. Somebody is definitely moving very quickly here. Yeah. May not be sure this person has your best interest. Safe, secure, stable. Could happen in a public place, definitely. There it is, teamwork, cooperation, compromise. Has to do with compatibility and going down this path. But there's something that needs to be acknowledged, you see. Acknowledging, that your guard's up. You're not sure what to believe, if this person's right for you or not, vice versa. But it has to do with somebody compromising. Yeah, so, like I say, it's about looking at this, talk, communication, about compatibility, the things you have in common. So there's some common energy here. Yeah, this is two people building each other up. So it's energy of building something here, you see. Yeah, so I feel there's something that needs to be acknowledged or needed to be acknowledged because there's something lacking, but it has to do with the confidence. See, someone taming the beast, taming their passion, they want this to be successful. So this is an energy of someone going to wear their heart on their sleeve. So obviously this is something that's already happened. You probably know who this is. If you don't, it's likely going to happen suddenly out of the blue. Tell me about this Three of Pentacles. Why is this here? It's the energy of the common energy of both of you. Yeah, reciprocity. See, somebody reaching out. See, maybe you're not so confident. This person's maybe not sharing something, or they're not giving you what you need. See, it's about indulging. This is someone who wants you to indulge them. You see, give me what I want. But it has to do with this person indulging you. So it's about both people getting something you want, reciprocity. So there's this talk, I feel, communication back and forth, but I still feel there's something lacking, you see. So I do see a need to be a little cautious, your guard going up, because somebody wants something, you see, maybe more than someone's willing to give. It's just moving too fast, but there's something missing in the conversation or this action. Tell me about it's an energy of teaching someone how you want to be treated, okay? But being kind and compassionate as well. That's the strength. So, yeah, it's an energy of someone trying to be confident. That's all it is here. Maybe it's someone who comes across as more confident than they are. So look at this in a kind and compassionate way, okay? Yeah. Tell me about that Ace of Wands. There we go. Slow and steady wins the race. It's energy of somebody wanting to take their time. They're a little apprehensive. See, one of you is a little more apprehensive than the other. Like I say, it's someone wanting this to be successful. They're determined, but they're still feeling a little apprehensive. And like I say, you're likely feeling that way because they're coming on fast, strong, moving too quickly. And it could be just a little overwhelming, because it looks like it's just kind of out of the blue, Yeah. Well, you know, different temperaments. Tell me about the strength. Why is the strength here? A little Leo energy. Somebody feeling a little more confident than they actually are, so they come on fast. It's when someone gets this moment of confidence, they just decide to communicate. Yeah, see, it's an energy of someone taking lessons they've learned in the past, you know, moving away to avoid a disaster. But what I feel, it's about taking things slow. Some of you, like I say, you may feel like you need a little bit more time to get to know someone here. See, lessons learned from the past situations, but it has to do with two people growing closer, two people getting to know each other to feel confident. See? Yeah, this is, like I say, you may not be so sure here. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, we have the Queen of Pentacles. There you are. Yeah, you're grounded. You're definitely focused on finances, things like that. That's why you could be working. You could be at work. This person could, you know, come busting through the door, asking you out. It's dating, it's courting, but somebody here wants to take it slow. Someone's moving faster, you see? So it's a little overwhelming. Yeah, it has to do with feeling safe and secure. The Queen of Pentacles likes to know someone has their best interest. You want to feel safe. Now, if it is somebody reaching out, you know, meeting in a safe place where there's people around. Yeah, it could be someplace at a distance. But I feel it has to do with there's been some kind of distance communication because someone feels like they're not good enough, or, you know, the lack. I feel it has to do with someone acting more confident than they actually are. Okay? But we also know the Queen of Pentacles is someone who makes someone feel comfortable. You see, taming the beast, being kind and compassionate, needing more time to get to know someone because there's something lacking. You see, something missing, a little negative, you know, energy. So it's about just leaving that energy behind too. But I feel it really has to do with two people growing closer, taking time to get to know each other. Somebody here, maybe they're at a distance, they don't have a lot of time, so they kind of come in out of the blue, very spontaneous when they possibly have time. But, you know, like I feel, it may make you feel a little uncomfortable. Yeah, definitely this energy of things speeding up, you know, feeling a little bit overwhelmed. You may be really busy at work when it happens too. So, yeah, we're focusing on, you know, it's like I say, you're focusing on work and all of a sudden there it is coming in out of the blue. Yeah, happening very quickly. There's a lot happening here. You know, some of you are just focused on work, a business. Maybe you're a business owner. You know, like you feel like you could be overwhelmed. You're really busy. Things have been moving slow and all of a sudden things get really, really busy. Okay. So that's an interesting energy too. But it's saying just to temper yourself or just tame the beast. Be confident. Okay. So it has to do with feeling confident. I feel you just need more time to get to know someone, especially if they're at a distance or they haven't communicated in a while. Okay, and they come back around. They could have Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn in their chart too, by the way. Definitely a little Leo energy. So it's energy of somebody with a little bit of pride, you see. Tell me about the King of Pentacles or King of Cups. Yeah, so a little Aquarius energy. It's energy of someone needing to release things that no longer serve, but it has to do with someone's hopes and dreams. See, so someone who may feel like you're out of their league, or maybe they make you feel that way. You know, but I feel it's someone who needs to let go. It has to do with balance. You see, this could be someone very popular. You know, maybe you're more popular, whatever the energy, but it has to do with somebody who adores you, admires you, you see. So it has to do with indulging someone. Yeah, we have the birth of something new. Interesting. Could be some Taurus energy here, a little Libra. But what I feel is the birth of something new. Now we know the Empress knows their worth and their value, you see. So I feel it has to do with having faith in this. You're being careful what you believe. I feel this person's cautious but optimistic, because I feel if it is somebody coming back around after a period of time, they're feeling more confident. Okay. So yeah, someone's leaving something behind here. That's that energy of new. But the Empress is kind and compassionate, very balanced. So it's an energy of something new here, you see. The Empress is generally open to offers and opportunities. Somebody who has a lot going for them. Someone who admires you. Maybe they adore you. I feel like it could be mutual. We'll see. Yeah. Tell me more about the Empress. Someone taming the beast. Maybe someone teaching someone how they want to be treated. Yeah, it's an energy of chasing. But also has to do with someone who's focused a lot on their success, something long term. So we have someone with a little bit of an ego. Someone needs to release the ego, you see. But it has to do with long-term planning. Someone dressing for success. They're hoping this is successful, you see. Yeah, it's an energy of chasing, but it's also an energy of somebody releasing, setting themselves free from a situation. I feel it's a person who's going to suddenly come in out of the blue, start giving you a lot of attention. And like I say, this lack of reciprocity, maybe it's somebody who, didn't give you a lot of attention, okay? But I feel it's like suddenly someone's going to start giving you attention, talking to you a lot. Could be at work. Like I say, they may come to your place of work. They're determined this is successful, though, I'll tell you. There's something romantic here, definitely. Tell me about the Chariot. Yeah, see, waiting patiently, being patient, hoping this pays off. Somebody's hoping this pays off. It's about being patient, not rushing in, not moving so fast, because they want this to be successful. You see, some of you are focused on that energy too. You want, it's an energy of sense of pride, someone's pride getting in the way. Like I say, it's an energy of releasing the pride, the ego. Somebody releasing the ego. Yeah, I feel long-term planning, success, victory. This is someone who wants a victory, you see. Yeah, like I say, it could be someone with energy of chasing, somebody in that chasing mood. They're just kind of coming in, they're just going for it. A lot of Sag energy. Yeah, someone weighing the pros and the cons. Should I or shouldn't I? Yeah, see, should I reach out? Will they reciprocate? Back and forth. Could be someone juggling too. They come back around. Really watch that. So it has to do with feeling safe and secure, whether this person has your best interest. See, it's about safety. It's also about financial stability, And I feel with the Empress always wants someone who's financially stable. I feel we have someone who is, maybe even quite well off. But it's also somebody who wants somebody who's financially stable. So it has to do with pride, someone they can feel proud of. So there's, like I say, there's a lot happening here, but it has to do with waiting patiently for the right time. Okay, hoping this pays off, being patient. Should I or shouldn't I? Yeah. Will you reciprocate? Will you feel the same? So yeah, there we have it. So taking things to the next level. This is someone at a crossroads in their life or the time in their life. It's time to take something to the next level. Now, some of you may have a choice between two. Like I say, somebody who, is, very romantic, very dreamy, physically attractive, but also someone who's moving slow. But I feel like that's the difference between the two of you. Slow and steady wins the race, but it's a person who feels a little apprehensive, and it's either yourself. I feel like it's you, okay? Feeling a little unsure if this is something long-term, something, worth chasing. So it's an energy of someone chasing after something, but someone's pride is getting in the way. See, there's the energy of the pride. Feeling confident. Someone doesn't feel so confident. There's an energy of something lacking. It feels, it's sort of like, a little negativity, but it's also like somebody who has some insecurities. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, see, it has to do with emotional fulfillment. Someone putting all their cups on the table. It has to do with someone just putting themselves out there, wearing their heart on the sleeve, you see. And it has to do with a person who's thinking long term. Now, with the Queen of Pentacles is often, a person who sits down, looks at the situation. Do I see myself with this person long term? Do I see myself happy with this person? You see, the future. So it's a crossroads, a life path decision, a choice. And it has to do with taking something to the next level. Somebody wants to take it to the next level very quickly. See, so it's an energy of a person needing to be patient. Taming the beast, that's the Empress, taming the beast. In a kind and compassionate way, of course. Yeah, so there's the cycle. See, a cycle ending. This is an energy to do with timing. Okay, it's like the timing is now. It's very spontaneous. You got someone here who's got some Sag energy. You know, they just go after something here. And I feel it has to do with whether it goes in someone's favor. But I feel it has to do with indulging. It needs to go in both people's favor. See? And I feel it has to do with, again, timing. The timing is right. So it's very positive. As the cycle has ended, a new cycle beginning. It could be someone, like I say, they've let go of something. Okay, they're letting go maybe of the ego. But it's also an energy of someone who's maybe dated a lot of people, hasn't seen anyone that, met anybody that they see themselves in long term. So as somebody here does. Now, if you know who this person, they come in very fast and fiery, your guard is up. You're being careful what you believe. Now, the Empress offers 1 cup. You're just offering a little bit to kind of see what happens here. Things, I feel it's somebody who's hoping things go in their favor. They're definitely determined. Try not to let their emotions rule them, but I do feel it's someone whose emotions are a little out of control. We know the Empress isn't ruled by them, so interesting energy. We have an Emperor, so we have an Emperor. Emperor with a few insecurities. Taurus, Aries, could be anyone. But, we know the Emperor is someone who goes after things what they want. But it's also a person who's disciplined, very logical, trying not to be ruled by their emotions, you see. So whatever has happened here, it's somebody weighing the pros and the cons. Now, it could be yourself comparing someone to someone else, or they're comparing you to someone else. Because it's also chasing success. Someone chasing someone, maybe because they have money. Really watch that for yourself. But like I say, it could be the other person. Wow. An Emperor, business owner, but it's a person who's disciplined. They try not to be ruled by their emotions, you see. So, yeah, will this be successful? Will I get what I want? Is this the right person? That kind of energy. Yeah. Tell me about the Emperor. Yeah, see? There's a reason to celebrate, so it's definitely leaning towards that positive. Now, this could be an invitation to a party event. Okay, it's definitely somebody here with a strong financial foundation. It also has to do with taking things to the next level, marriage and a commitment. So I feel there's definitely this energy of 2 people, definitely falling in love. There's love here. We have a King and Queen of Cups. We have a couple. So it's about becoming a couple. You see, more than likely. Tell me about this 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, see, somebody's holding back, protecting themselves, keeping things close to their chest, refusing to budge, you see. It could be someone a little selfish, a little stubborn, a little bit of an ego. Somebody wants someone to indulge them, indulge me. So they kind of reach out. They're hoping that you will invite them over, you see. But it looks like there's going to be a vice versa, because I feel it's something you wanted, you didn't get what you wanted. Now, it could be someone who didn't get what they wanted because they came in with an ego. Now, the pride, Now, definitely the Emperor and the Empress, it has to do with, taking pride in what you do. You see, a house and a home. I feel like someone's comparing you to somebody, honestly, or it's yourself, because we know the Empress wants someone they can be proud of, So it may not even be ego. It could be just the pride, because we also have the confidence, see, taming the beast, taming the ego, the pride. 2 people taking more time to get to know each other, but there's definitely been some kind of distance here. Now, it could be someone who's distancing themselves from another person, or they are at a distance, and there could be travel involved where someone doesn't have a lot of time, so they all of a sudden reach out when they have the time. Okay, but I feel we have someone in protective mode. Someone's kind of protecting themselves, a little guarded. It could be the Emperor or the Empress. See, it's an energy of someone who needs to let their guard down. Someone needs to let their guard down. You see? They need to let go. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles. See, someone taking stock of their life. They're seeing all the things that are lacking. See, this is someone longing for love more than likely because they're holding on to things. There's the energy of change. See, the abundance is starting to flow. It's about letting go of control, just letting things be and see where it goes. Now, it could be someone at a distance. Like I say, there could be travel involved. Yeah, but this is the abundance starting to flow, the change. You see? You know, it's an energy being, like I say, cautiously optimistic. If it is someone coming back around, making sure they have changed. Somebody needs to let their guard down. Okay? Guarded, defensive. Could be somebody who's a little fickle. They rushed in, maybe pushed you away, and then they come back around. Back and forth. And now it could be someone, if they don't get what they want from one person, they get it from another. You see, back and forth. But it really looks like someone weighing the pros and the cons and procrastinating about whether this will be successful. You see, they'll get what they want. But they definitely, with Aquarius energy, the star, it has to do with someone releasing and letting go of things that no longer serve. Because we've got some love here. Tell me about this Eight of Wands. Yeah, see, multiple opportunities. There could be three people here, possibly. Some of you may have a choice between a couple people, or they do. You know, somebody need to make up their mind here, but, you know, for most of you, I feel it has to do with a party and invitation. Maybe, like I say, you know, going to another community, going someplace, maybe some kind of travel, but there's some kind of an event. Okay, some kind of an event here. And there's a reason to celebrate. There's some positive news. There's a lot of positive energy. Talking, communicating. Now, like I say, it could be somebody inviting someone to come see them. Could be taking a little trip, you know. I really, you know, I feel like it's mostly positive, and I just feel like it's someone who's been kind of procrastinating back and forth. Should I or shouldn't I? Should I or shouldn't I? One minute they feel optimistic and positive. The next minute, you know, they kind of move along here, because I feel it's someone with some insecurities. You see? Tell me about the Three of Cups. Why is this here? Yeah, see, two people. See, it's an energy of nobody getting what they want. Both people want something. See, but nobody's getting what they want here because of this energy. You know, it's that wishful thinking kind of energy. Someone, it's two people who have everything they need but love. So honestly, you know, it's an energy of it takes two. Okay, but there's a lot of positive energy. I feel like you're about to get something that you want here. Okay, but I feel like you're going to play it safe, especially if it's someone coming back around. Make sure they've changed, or it's to do with travel, going someplace. But the abundance is coming. See, the communication, it keeps coming. So something is about to change here. If you have someone you feel has never changed, you're moving on to avoid a disaster. You see, taking the lessons learned. But it looks to me like someone's learning something from this, yeah? See, dating and courting, someone coming back around. If you want to take things slow and you're feeling a little apprehensive, yeah, I mean, like I say, you know, be kind, be compassionate. Maybe, I don't see a thank you, but no thank you. I don't see anything like that. In fact, I feel it's an energy of someone being confident, needing more time to get to know, to be able to be confident, you see. Because there's definitely someone who's kind of a little wishy-washy. They kind of take their time, drag their feet. But here's that Knight of Cups again. You see, the courting card, somebody communicating. So I feel like it's, you know, if you are moving away from one person, you definitely have another coming in. But you know, it could be someone who's been dating a couple people trying to make up their mind. But we have a couple. We have the King and Queen of Cups. There's love here. Something is changing. It's evolving. So it's about, I feel it's about letting go of control. See, somebody here doesn't want to be ruled by their emotions. So they're trying to control something. They're not budging. They're not giving in. They're, you know, like I say, it's a person who, like, you know, often doesn't want to give in until they're ready, because the Knight of Pentacles is a person who's focused a lot on their finances. They want to be financially stable. You see, it's a person who feels they deserve to be financially stable before they commit or take something to the next level. So I feel it's energy of two people getting something they want here. So a lot of caution, a lot of optimism, back and forth. Yeah. But definitely, like I say, if you don't feel confident, okay, if you don't feel confident, you may move on. You see, and distance yourself from somebody here. But some of you definitely, if you have a choice, there is somebody who is at a distance, possibly wanting to come and see you. Yeah, we got a choice. There's a choice in love, Gemini energy, but it's a bond, a connection. This could be a deep friendship. Maybe somebody's, looking at friends with benefits energy. Yeah, not so sure you're comfortable with that, with the Queen of Pentacles being here. But, it has to do with two people growing closer, bonding, needing more time to get to know someone. You see? So I feel it's like both people get something they want. There's that Sag energy. Someone's got a little Sag energy in their chart. This is a person who, makes up their mind when they're kind of ready. But it's also someone who's tempering their passions, tempering their emotions, you see. Someone's going to tame the beast within themselves, you see. And I feel it has to do with this person pulling back, doing something different. See, you may be different than their usual type. Vice versa, like I say, I feel there's chemistry. I feel there's some chemistry here. And if you have a choice between two, like I say, there may be a lack of chemistry with one person, but if it is with one and lots of chemistry with the other. So I feel it's really about just two people growing closer. See? Growing closer, learning more about each other before you take it to the next level. Whatever that level means to you. But yeah, somebody tempering their passions and learning to be patient. Yeah, see, some of you may end something. I see a Scorpio. Someone may end something, you see. But every ending brings a new beginning. So if you choose to end with someone here, you do have another opportunity, because I see the courting card twice. So if you have someone who's dragging their feet about committing or inviting you to their home, or visiting each other, going somewhere together. See, coupling up, being a couple, going out in public, you may decide to end it. Look at the details. See, it's often a person who comes in out of the blue. They don't get something they want from one, then they reach out to the other person. So it's telling you to just look at it. But something is ending. See, like I say, there's an ending, but it doesn't mean the end of this relationship, or this connection, but it could be. See, and then there's this other bond and connection. It's making a choice in love. And like I say, someone may be ending all their other connections, the people they're dating, because there's the energy of falling in love. I feel there's a bond growing, you see. Yeah, see, someone waiting for the one. Some of you may feel too little too late if somebody comes back around out of the blue. See, keeping those options open, looking elsewhere. But, and it's also an energy where the ship has sailed too. Like I say, you may not feel the same, or maybe they're thinking that way. But, I don't see reconciliation energy so much as this somebody at a distance. Travel's involved, maybe even relocation. Maybe someone will need to relocate. Maybe you need to, like I say, sort of agreeing where both people get something they want. Some of you may feel, like I say, the ship has sailed if you have someone coming back after a long period, but you still have this other energy. What you're waiting, I feel like you're about to get something you want, quite honestly. Because we have the Queen of Pentacles there, see, making someone feel comfortable, but someone here is making you feel uncomfortable. That's what I feel. Or, like I say, if it's going to someone's house, they're inviting you, maybe you're not comfortable with that. Okay, or like I say, somebody who comes on fast out of the blue, could be online dating, social media. If that's how you meet someone, definitely meet in a safe place. Okay, take more time to get to know someone till you feel confident. Yeah, we have the King and Queen of Pentacles. We have a power couple here. We have King and Queen of Cups, King and Queen of Pentacles. So there's definitely some emotions, some feelings. I feel like it's just a person who's you know, like I say, maybe both of you focus more on your finances. But I feel like something to do with community, online dating, or just it's a friends of friends situation. But I feel it's about meeting, some kind of get together. There's some kind of positive news. So when one thing ends, something new obviously is going to begin here. We have a stable person. You could be the king or queen here. Yeah, see some Taurus. See, it's how someone conducts themselves. It's about having faith, being confident about the path that they're on here with another person. So definitely see a need for more dating. I see the bond growing. I see that there's chemistry. But if you feel something isn't right, something is off with temperance, this is where I feel like you have no faith, or you feel someone isn't faithful, or you know, because they're at a distance. Maybe it's just something where it's not for you, you see? So it's how someone conducts themselves, their habits. I see some kind of an agreement. You see, I feel it has to do with committing to a situation and having where both people get something they want, having an agreement to be faithful. So yeah, so it's an energy of committing. Yeah, this could lead to a commitment, but like I say, some of you may be ending a situation with one, because while you're waiting for someone, you may meet someone new here. But, you know, I honestly can't say for sure where this is going, because I definitely feel someone has some insecurities, a lack. Now, maybe it has to do with their finances. They're more focused on their money, vice versa. Someone may be feeling like someone's chasing them because they have money. So there's that energy as well. But we have a King and Queen of Pentacles, and we have the Emperor and Empress too. I almost forgot about that. So we have two people who pretty much have everything. So it has to do with being confident. So it could be, like I say, relocating, moving in together, taking it to the next level, whatever level you're at. But there's definitely love and a bond. So this is two people growing closer, bonding, see, needing to learn more about each other. Yeah, and maybe, like I say, as you learn more about someone, you may decide to move on. Either or. But yeah, see, manifesting, a little mirroring energy. So this is an energy of two people manifesting each other. This is two people who have everything they need but love. So crazy energy. Tell me more about the Two of Pentacles and we'll wrap this up. Tell me about this back and forth, on and off. Yeah, see, starting something new. Some of you, like I say, if you have somebody here you feel is at a distance, or you don't feel comfortable because you don't see them much, they don't have a lot of time, they may not communicate a lot, and when they do, they're just breadcrumbing. Like I say, you can always move on because there is love. You've got love in the future. Okay, it's about manifesting love, having all the information. This is two people learning about each other, growing closer, bonding, you see? And manifesting, knowing everything you need to know about each other. So we could have two people with the King, Queen of Pentacles feeling very much the same, to be honest. So I do see new, positive, new, high vibrational energies. So if you have moved on from someone, you've got new, okay? New's coming in. Like I say, if someone keeping you waiting, the Empress only waits so long, and then you start, you know, moving on, distancing yourself. So, yeah. Tell me more about the Sun. It's an energy of clarity, things being out in the open, everything being illuminated. So it's a lovely, lovely energy. See, taking a little pause, a little Pisces energy, looking at things from each other's perspective. So there's the clarity. Maybe someone's seeing things from your perspective. Okay, some of you could have a new person approaching you, a place where you do business, where you go, someplace that's your routine as well. So if you have a place where you go, that's a routine, it's a habit in your daily routine or your week. Now there could be something with the Wheel of Fortune. It's a yearly, something yearly, some kind of party, celebration, get together, a festival, anything. So like I say, there could be travel needed. Maybe you're not comfortable with that. Maybe, you know, it's a hotel involved, things like that. But it's about seeing things from each other's perspective. So I actually feel this is really positive. And I do feel some little, maybe somebody has some insecurities about intimacy, being physically intimate with someone, you see? But I feel, I feel like both people have a few insecurities because it's energy of you mirroring each other. See, feeling a little insecure, but it's, the energy of lack and lonely. It's just two people who have everything, but they're lacking a love in their life, a partner. So there's a lot, I feel, of energy of just kind of taking a moment to pause. Okay, look at things from a different angle, seeing things a little different. See, both people. So lovely energy. Lovely. Yeah, there it is, the aha moment, the truth. See, the light bulb goes off. So it's also a person who comes up with a lot of ideas. They want this to be successful. See, there's so much going on. Like, everyone has a little, something different. The energy's here, but it's slightly different. But this Ace of Swords tells me truth, victory, and success. This person's determined this is going to be successful. They're coming up with ideas, dating and courting. So the idea could be going someplace, doing things together, maybe taking a little road trip, a lot of talking, communicating, learning about each other. So it's a really lovely. So it's about doing things just right, being fair to each other, being balanced. So both people get what they want. So that's what's the new energy here. Okay. So take care, Virgo. I wish you the best, and we'll see you soon.